Welcome to another episode of Salty Country. I've got the excavator warming up. This evening we're going to go over to my son's yard. We've got a couple burn piles over there, and the weeds are kind of growing up around the burn piles. So I'm going to kind of consolidate one of the burn piles and kind of clean up around it this evening. Well, one thing I want to talk about real quick, if you watch a lot of YouTube and you don't have a YouTube subscription, it's very simple. A lot of people don't know how it works. You create a Gmail email. I did it when I finally logged on to YouTube so I could subscribe and save stuff. But you get your Gmail account, you log on to YouTube. It's all free, don't cost you anything. Once you log on to YouTube, it allows you to save subscriptions to different channels, that kind of stuff. So you can go back on there anytime and it'll show you the new episodes, or you can turn on the bell, notification bell. It'll let you know when a new episode is published. But every evening I've got plenty of channels that Melly and I watch. We go in the evening and typically turn on YouTube, see what's been posted for the day, watch those episodes, and then we'll maybe watch other TV or look for something else, some new content on YouTube. So anyway, it's free. That's what I wanted to, that was the main point. Tell everybody it's free to subscribe to YouTube. Don't cost you a penny. You know, they want to give you these free trials of this or that. Just skip that stuff and just do the free YouTube, and you can save channels, save content, all that stuff. So stick around. We're going to go over and clean up around burn pile. All right, I'm mic'd up, so hopefully my microphone works well. I ordered new microphones, not pleased with the quality. So we'll see how this episode goes. Yeah, some of this stuff here just needs to be cleaned up a little bit around this. Try to get it to where it's not as grown up and snaky looking. If the weather will cooperate, we're going to burn this at some point. Just need a couple days of rain. Alright, I'm going to have to back up a little bit. So I can try to get these flowering crab apples. Try to get all these weeds kind of dug up, get them pushed up tight to the pile. There is a family of groundhogs that live in the ground by this one, so I'm going to stay away from where they enter into the ground, so they can still do their thing. Yeah, it's been hot here. It's in the 90s every day. With this, just plain out nuisance weeds. Eventually we'll have all this back in yard. Have grass everywhere. I got to be careful down in here. Down in here's where they're getting close to the entry of the groundhogs. And I'm going to leave a little bit of, just a little bit of weeds in that area. Leave it grown up for right now, so that a predator, you know, some people go, well, why you care about groundhogs? Well, they're not bothering anything. So as long as they're not bothering anything, I'm not going to mess with them. Alright, so we got this snag sticking out here. It wants to grab my hydraulic hose. There's a couple big logs in there. Alright, let me ease down a little bit. I'm going to see if I can clean out from around this oak right here. Get it on the pile. There's a kudzu vine trying to grow. So definitely need to get those pulled up. Here's another one of those flowering crab apples. Let's see if I can get up here and get this thing popped out of the ground. If I get this cleaned up a little bit, I can get the trimmer out here. Cutters and get this cleaned up a little bit better. Right here, we've got some hedge bushes coming up. A little bit of everything in this. Another kudzu vine. This little hickory tree has come up in off a stump. 5 or 6 little trees. So I can get them tore off. Probably came up off of a root off the big tree. Actually, that big tree is a hickory, it's not an oak. Alright, I got that one popped off. Get it out of my tooth of my bucket. let's get this stuff kind of pushed out of the way, and I'll work myself down and around this tree. Kind of just work that stuff toward the pile. Some of this stuff I can cut with a bush hog if it's not right up against the tree. Alright, let's see if I can keep pushing this stuff. Alright, there's a kudzu vine growing up in this tree right here. I'm going to see if I can get it caught on my teeth in my bucket. Get it out. There we go. See if I can grab this kudzu vine without tearing the yard up. Gotta be careful in this tree though. Jerk a hydraulic hose on a limb. Alright, we're going to ease on down here. They say a kudzu vine will grow like 8 inches a day, and I believe it. These things are definitely a nuisance. Try to ease down here and see if I can get this hedge bush that's growing. See if I can get this thing kind of broke up or something. So I grab one at a time and like pop them loose. There's like 3 main stalks in this thing. kudzu vine has gotten up in that thing and wanting to hold it. Matter of fact, there's kudzu vines everywhere. Let's fucking grab some of that and get it to pull out of there. Alright, let's see if we get the limb off of this. There we go. Alright, got one more. Got it. Get it kind of cleaned up. Alright, so I got all the hedge bush down on this side. Let's see if I can grab some of these loose limbs. Alright, so I got this thing pretty consolidated now. I'll have to get back over here when I light it and get the T300 over here, and we'll push all of it in tight before we burn it. I'll bring my cutters over here and cut off these little snags around this tree. There's too many roots. I don't want to damage the roots of the big tree, so I'm not going to dig into it too much. That's going to be all for this episode. I want to thank everyone for watching. Remember, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.